Just like any other new release, I fell into the rabbit hole. Baldur's Gate 3 has made an impact on the gaming industry that hasn't been seen since Elden Ring has come out. Having multiple developers just commenting on how, oh, the standard for gaming is going to change now. Uh, you guys shouldn't expect this. Just the usual riffraff that these AAA devs are just squirming out of their mouths for whatever reason. But I fell into the rabbit hole. I decided to play Baldur's Gate. And I have to say, it's such an amazing experience. Like, as somebody who actually enjoys, like, the RPG, like, the fantasy RPG, like, I love, like, the medieval stuff, like, knights, orcs, elves, and stuff like that. Like, you guys know, I've played Skyrim, and I love Skyrim. Like, I have a tattoo of it on my other arm right here. But, like, I would say, like, it's not even just, like, the area or, like, the scenery of Baldur's Gate that really, like, makes me happy to play it. I would say it's more of the choices that I could do in that game. Like, I've literally, like, if I was to, like, put it in the most PG way possible, I rizzed up Lae'zel, the green chick. I rizzed her up, and then I killed all of her peoples, and then she still likes me. Like, that's so fucking cool. And then you know what else I did? I literally went to the goblin camp, like in that first area, and I literally said I would help them overrun the like sanctuary grove where all the druids are, because early in the game I was trying to help the tieflings like go on with their little conflict with the druids. So I was like, yo, like, try to go to Baldur's Gate or another city, and we'll see what's happening. They got slaughtered, by the way, by the goblins. So what I did was I went to the goblins, all right, because I had to go there for another quest. I told them, hey, I'll help you overrun the sanctuary, all right? And they were like, all right, bet, cool. And while their backs were turned, sorry, I slaughtered all of them. Yeah, this game is actually pretty fucking fun. There's some stuff that I'm a little confused about. Like, there's some stuff that I accidentally locked myself out of, like some of the quests, but that's because I just did them in. I guess I did them in orders I wasn't supposed to. Like, I remember I met Karlach, right, which is basically the fire chick that's like super horny all the time. I honestly I wanted to riz her up, but apparently since I had already seen other people that were hunting her down, and I already like agreed to hunt a certain devil down that matched her description, I was locked out of a dialogue that I couldn't like riz her up or be like, hey, come with me or anything like that. I was pretty fucking sad about that. I'm not gonna lie. Oh yeah, but let me show you my character. He's on screen right now. I mean, this guy, he looks like Prince fucking Charming. Like, I have to admit, like, it looks nothing like me. I wish I looked that good. Like, every cutscene I see, this man is just making the most, like, ristastical face. Like, there's no other way to explain it. Like, he looks majestic as fuck. He's beautiful. I mean, like, I'm rizzing even Astarion up, but that's also because he's just sassy as hell, and I love it. Like, bro is just funny. Like, he's the only reason why he's still in my party is because he's the sassiest man I've ever met. I mean, this guy is the funniest motherfucker I have seen in an RPG. Like, he reminds me a little bit of, like, a little more neutral Cicero, but, like, not as crazy as him. Like, he's literally, how can I say, he's literally so sarcastic in every piece of dialogue that he has. It's so fucking funny. Like, I remember when Lae'zel and Shadowheart were fighting at the camp, and he was like, oh man, I wish they tore their heads apart. It would have made for some good entertainment. And I was like, bro, like, you love the conflict, bro. Like, you need to chill. But it was funny. I guess, well, what else can I say? Oh yeah, but my character, he just looks so good, bro. Like, I feel like every moment he's talking to any character, like, if I was to sum it up in one picture, it would literally be this picture. Like, best Riz moments. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, I don't know how I even do it, but I don't even know if it's like a game mechanic like that it's forced upon you. But, like, bro, I'm constantly getting myself into situations where I get a piece of dialogue where I'm somehow complimenting the other person. And I don't want to do it, but, like, I remember this one scenario where Astarion was looking at a mirror, but he couldn't see himself because he's a vampire. And I was telling him how, like, just to tease him, I was like, yo, like, is that why your skin is aging so bad? And he was like, oh no, I can't, that doesn't happen. I'm a vampire. And I was like, ah, just kidding. You look good. Just to tease a homie, because I do that IRL. Turns out, bro thought I was flirting with him. He did a little twist and he was like, ooh, what else in particular do you like about me? And I was like, listen, bro. Personally, with the role playing I'm doing right now, the RP, I'm not swinging that way. I'm sorry. You could catch me in another playthrough, homie, but this ain't it. All right. I already rizzed up Lae'zel. All right. I'm gonna work on Shadowheart next in another playthrough, and then I'm gonna try and get somebody else for another playthrough. All right. You could come later, but listen, you look good. I'm gonna keep it at that, and we gonna move our separate ways. Speaking of risen up Lae'zel, I don't have to really explain why I did. You're just gonna have to understand. But something that I was really like disappointed about with, sexing, because I sexed her twice. I didn't even know you could do it more than once. That's actually pretty amazing. That's actually something I've never seen in a video game. Like, personally, I've never seen it in any of the video games I've played. But like, after like sexing her once, it was crazy how they animated like this whole cinematic thing where like, you guys meet up in like foreplay. I was like, whoa, like, this is ridiculous. This is insane. I hope nobody walks into my room. But after like I started doing the deed, like, I guess you could say right before I started doing the deed, it like blacked out. I was kind of disappointed. I wish they animated a whole like scene. I mean, I saw they did it for like Cyberpunk, so I would kind of expect it for this, where you could literally, yeah. I'm not gonna lie, like, even when I came around the second time and like rizzed her up, she wanted to do it again. There was no cutscene. I was actually really disappointed. I would have thought that they would at least use the same cutscene, or at least just two different types of cutscenes, like just flip flop with them. I'm kind of disappointed. If anything, like, we could have implemented some game mechanics into it. Have it be like Dead by Daylight and put like skill checks in it for each like pump that you do when you're doing doggy with her. But I mean, you can't always get what you want. So I'm just happy to be there for the moment. So it's whatever for me at this point. But regardless, I mean, I needed this game because waiting for Starfield to release, like, I'm so impatient. Like, I haven't been this impatient for a game in a very long time, but it's like, bro, I need it. Like, I actually like Bethesda games. Like, I haven't said this before, but like, I've actually played Fallout 3. I don't know if it was Fallout 3 or Fallout 2. I just remember my dad got me one of the Fallouts at some like it was some like thrift shit. I wouldn't even know if it was like a thrift shit. I just know it was in the back of some guy's like van. He got it for like $2. All right. So I played it. I got stuck because I ventured off into a higher leveled area and I got my shit smacked, and then I just quit because I wasn't interested. I mean, I plan on going back to another Fallout? I mean, not really. I really kind of don't care, low key, because it's just, I guess you could say, the setting, or the world around it. Like, I respect it, all right, but personally, I'm more into like swords and magic and shit like that. I have thought about playing Oblivion, because I've heard they're remaking it. I don't know if that's official or not, but I have thought about playing Oblivion. I have it. I just never opened it. But I need Starfield, bro, because with Starfield, I need it to be my distraction for the next like 3 or 4 years until Elder Scrolls 6 comes out. Because that's really what I'm looking forward to. After playing Skyrim, I need to see Elder Scrolls 6. Like, it's been way too long. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to wait 3 or 4 years, but realistically, it's probably going to be 3 or 4 years. Like, they're probably going to announce it like at the end of next year or the beginning of the year after, and then it's going to be stated to come out in 2 years, and then they're going to delay it like twice. I already know it. I could see it happening. I mean, they did it with Starfield, and that shit was like, what, 25 years in the making, 20 years in the making? Like, I already know what's going to happen. Like, it's not going to be surprising to me at all. Like, if anything, I'll actually be more surprised if it comes out around the date that they actually said that it was going to come out. But I'm rambling. All right. Baldur's Gate 3, amazing game. I want to sex more people. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm a little sick, so I'm sorry for the way I sound and like some of the pauses I'm doing to like swallow. But just bear with me. It's gonna be like this for the next couple videos. I hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe, like, comment, share. Talk to your unborn brothers and sisters. Yeah. Bye.